Archives collection. So for the 30th anniversary of Denim & Company this year, our buying team has been working to create some really cool pieces. And the thought of like bringing some of the vintage Denim & Company pieces back from 30 years ago and redesigning them in a new way was something that we did and launched on our audience show on October 14th. So this is one of the items. It's the Archive Zip Front Placed Motif Cardigan. $63.98 is the price, 5 payments of $12.80 on a credit card. Only order of the year is here. This is obviously more of that kind of fair isle, so seasonal type of a sweater. The first one is the blue with the snowflake pattern. Next up is the stone with the trees. And then finally, Jackie's apple red with the deer. Extra, extra small through 5X, a 670098. Only 50 of the apple red remained.
I love this. So this is a fully fashioned sweater done on a knitting machine. It is jacquard. You could see this beautiful jacquard that we did on each one is different. Also, you have the 1x1 rib around the sleeve on the cuff there that goes into the beautiful jacquard. You can see on the inside here how it's fully fashioned. And you know, it's more expensive to do this. I mean, you have to put it on a specific knitting machine, the colors that go into it, the print work, the artwork, you know, it's gorgeous. And then you could zip it up as well and wear it all the way, sorry, my mic, but
that's okay.
Could wear it, you know, fully closed. I love this. You know, when I walked in, one of our producers, she was like, oh, I need to get that.
Yeah.
And I think she's in, you know, and also it's ageless. She's in her, must be in her 20s. You know, I'm in my mid 40s. Everyone would love this.
It looks like Mrs. Santa Claus. That's what it is. That's like Mrs. Santa Claus's sweater with the reindeer on it. I love it. And the other two are just, you know, great seasonal motifs. That classic snowflake, which is beautifully finished. And look how they've done the snowflake so it continues across the front of the bodice. Half the quantity that we brought in for this sweater have already been spoken for the season. 1,700 order, and there's no additional orders coming in. This is the only order we have for the year. So as you're looking at this blue, the snowflakes are white. The blue is kind of accented with a French blue across the chest. And then, of course, your little, I don't even know what to call this, but these trios of dots.
Like, to me, it looks like snowflakes. Like little mini
snowflakes. Yeah, they're also done in that blue. And then here is the trees with that kind of rustic silhouette of the tree. And then, of course, the raspberry dots all over. And then this is your classic red with the black and white.
And you know what this reminds me of, Jane? When I used to have to go to Europe and go to some vintage stores and find inspiration, this reminds me of a vintage cardigan from many, many years ago. And then I know we did this, right? Yeah. And then we brought it back updated, but it's gorgeous. And I believe this is cotton polyester.
It is a cotton poly.
Okay.
And
so
it's a heavier, denser gauge. I don't know what the gauge.
It's a 5 gauge.
5 gauge, okay.
So it's a little heavier, but not super heavy where you're gonna overheat. I mean, I layered it with the Lorex waffle underneath, and I'm not overheating at all.
And it has pockets now. So again, you get the beautiful pockets, that kind of modified funnel neck design with the zipper. And again, blue, stone, or that red with the reindeer, the apple red, a 670098 is the item number. All right, so we've had a lot of items in the show that have been incredibly popular. One of them